the news tonight, Federal Capital Territory Administration set to partner Nigeria Communication Commission for 5G broadband. Affordable and quality healthcare services to residents underway. And Nta Chairman unites Chairman-elect and other candidates towards growth and development of the council. Good evening. Welcome to the news at 7 p.m. on Nta Channel 5 Abuja. I am Frama Panyi. The Federal Capital Territory Administration has expressed readiness to partner with Nigeria Communications Commission for 5G broadband deployment in the territory. FCT Minister Muhammad Musa Bello expresses this readiness when he received a delegation of the NCC who paid him courtesy visit in Abuja. Onoze Yakubu tells us more.
In telecommunications, 5G is the fifth generation technology standard for broadband cellular networks, which cellular phone companies began deploying worldwide in 2019. The governing board chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission, Professor Adeolu Akande, who led the delegation, informed the FCT administration of the commission's desire to deploy infrastructure to accommodate 5G broadband in the FCT.
There have been a number of issues relating to the operations of NCC as a regulatory authority in the communication sector that impact the operations of the Ministry of the Federal Capital Territory.
FCT Minister Muhammad Musa Bello assures the NCC board and management that all pending issues concerning the deployment of telecommunication facilities within the territory will be resolved.
All our roads you see now are provisions for gas. By the time the gas is properly deployed in Nigeria, Abuja will easily just fit in because you don't need to break the roads before you deploy everything. So that is something that we do, and we also have been part of the desire to expand broadband penetration.
Meanwhile, a committee has been set up towards resolving all outstanding issues. Onoze Yakubu, Nta News.
The Federal Capital Territory Administration has disclosed that it is ready to partner with result-oriented quality organizations willing to provide healthcare services to residents in order to meet the high demand of the people. FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliyu made the commitment at the grand opening ceremony of a state-of-the-art laboratory center in Abuja. Ifeanyi Ezumba reports.
I, Dr. Ramatu Tijani Aliyu, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, hereby commission to the use of man and the glory of God, the Arab Laboratory and Diagnostic Center.
Thank you. While noting that the administration cannot accomplish this alone, FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliyu emphasized that purposeful partnership remains an option, saying that the administration is looking at strengthening the existing health facilities across the 6 area councils of the territory.
Early detection and treatment of any disease condition is useful and effective control measures.
The Registrar and Chief Executive Officer, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, Dr. Tosan Erabo, said the council would continue to drive the culture of quality and efficient health laboratory care to the public.
Considering the background of this organization, we are optimistic that this facility will provide services based on ISO 15189.
Mr. Irabo therefore urged the management of the center to engage the services of experienced, qualified, and licensed medical laboratory scientists with deliberate investment in continuous professional development. In Abuja, Ifeanyi Ezumba, Nta News.
Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 20th February 2022 indicates 5 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT. The number of confirmed cases stands at 28,311, while active cases now 175, and number of discharged cases stands at 27,888, and 248 deaths have been recorded in the Federal Capital Territory. Ahead of a transition of government into the next dispensation in AMAC, Chairman of the Council, Abdullahi Adamu Candido, has called for harmonization of ideas for the growth and development of AMAC. This was part of a high-level engagement organized for all the candidates who just contested the concluded chairmanship.
In a forward-thinking blend of ideas that sets the pace and exemplify politics of inclusiveness, AMAC chairman-elect as well as other candidates who contested along with him in the February 2022 polls are being brought together by AMAC chairman Abdullahi Adamu Candido with an advice to chart a way forward, putting behind politics and elections and bringing forth good governance and leadership.
The job has to continue. All is about service to the people. That we are going to stop somewhere, should be able to add to where we are going to stop. All we want is that the people of AMAC should be seeing changes and development growing all the time. That is essentially what I want.
This development, concerned parties described as healthy for democratic growth and development for a council with so much peculiarities of diversities, with the chairman-elect reassuring of an open-door policy and bringing more hope to the grassroots people.
That is a wonderful step from the executive chairman of our Abuja Municipal Area Council. And here we are to share different ideas. I have told them, whatever vision you have, idea you have, bring it so that we can all move AMAC forward.
With the work of a smooth transition lying on the shoulders of the transition committee, at the end of the program, a greater partnership with visionary commitment was reached for all hands to be on the plow to achieve. Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
You won't go shake your body. Instead, they make it calm down. If the farm say it's happy, you want to grow 6 packs in a day. I beg you, no do pass your power. You want to show yourself, oh.
Whatever your size, find it with the new Airtel data plans. Dial *141# now to get the plan that suits you. Airtel, the smartphone network. The whole sensational world of Glow, now accessible through one code, *777#.
Moving on. Text of the Holy Book says, "Teach your children the righteous way, and they will not depart from it once they are grown up." This was the thrust of the charges from dignitaries to parents as students from across the FCT converge to recite verses from the glorious Quran to close a 3-day Quran recitation competition held to select the territory's flag bearers at the national level of the competition. Onotu Yakubu brings us sights and sounds.
Ambiances in reverence of their display of dexterity in the knowledge of the glorious Quran, which they had exhibited in the last couple of days before judges, scholars and clerics to earn them the pride of place as overall best reciters in the competition.
Try and build a strong relationship with the Quran because the Quran is the word of Allah.
All thanks is due to Almighty Allah, the creator of the universe.
Maimuna Hussein Padegi and Usman Ibrahim had competed for 3 days running with a host of other students across the territory to exhibit their understanding of the divine gift of knowledge to mankind from Allah.
When you know Quran without knowing the meaning, is like you are carrying half of the Quran.
I wish to commend the Board of Trustees of the FCT Quran Institution Foundation for doing the Muslim Ummah a great service.
I advise the parent to continue encouraging their children.
Maimuna and Usman went home with a host of gifts for star prizes to make them eligible representatives of the FCT in the forthcoming national competition in Bauchi State come March 2022. Onotu Yakubu, NTA News.
Language is just not a means of communication, but also represents vast cultural and intellectual heritage as well. Every 21st February has been set aside by United Nations as International Mother Language Day. Odiri Arutere has details.
International Mother Language Day aimed at promoting linguistic and cultural diversity amongst others around the world. The day focuses on issues concerning languages, just like English language, known to be the largest spoken language in the world, the 121 languages in India, and 270 mother languages.
I'd like to say that our languages are super. And as human beings, we have the capacity to learn several languages at the same time. So we should be able to speak our mother tongues very well, and also speak English and any other languages that come with it. Schools should also up their teaching of English language or any other foreign language so that our children come out as a whole entity, having the advantage of being anywhere, because the world today, you can be here tomorrow and there tomorrow. So we should learn all of them together.
Experts advise parents to teach their children and world mother tongues in order for their local languages not to go extinction.
We have a program to work closer with 6 universities and 6 French departments this year to create some French language centers.
The theme for the 2022 International Mother Language Day is using technology for multilingual learning, challenges and opportunities. In Abuja, Odiri Arutere, NTA News.
So you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take your bliss now, and love the way it tastes. Feel the pure bliss blast from the toes to your face. Gotta take your bliss now, feel the bliss today. Say oh.
Light up your day anywhere, even at home, with the rich, creamy taste of pure bliss.
You know why Fanta goes really great with snacks? Because just like Fanta, snacking is colorful. Snacking isn't formal, which means no knives and forks. You don't even need to book a table for snacking. In fact, you don't need a table at all. Snacking is comfy and playful. Snacking is a tasty treat. That's why snacking is colorful. Snack with Fanta.
And on sports, Nigeria versus Congo Under-17 Women's World Cup request to hold in Moshood Abiola National Stadium declines by CAF, saying the pitch is prepared for World Cup qualifiers. As Nigeria Police Constable Yetunde Aino clinches the WBF Super Bantamweight title belt at London. Let's join Ahmad Abdurazak for details on Sports Brief.
The Confederation of African Football has turned down NFF's request to host the African qualifier for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in their 2022 match between Nigeria and Congo at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. NFF has scheduled the Nigerian vs Ghana World Cup playoff about the same period, and CAF frowns at this, saying they need to preserve the status of the pitch and allow proper preparation and operational matters. Meanwhile, Nigerian Police Force congratulated the famous police constable Mary Yetunde Aino, who came victorious at the International Championship bout against United Kingdom's Laura Payne, claimed the WBF International Super Bantamweight title belt at the City Coast Centre, London. MPF applauded the unprecedented feat recorded and charged the officer to develop and diversify their talents towards modern policing strategies. Elsewhere, 2016 African Footballer of the Year and Gabon international Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang delivered a man-of-the-match performance in Barcelona 4-1 victory over Valencia in La Liga game on Sunday. The 32-year-old former Arsenal forward's brilliance raised question about his sudden exit from Emirates Stadium in January, which now leaves commendation for his quick adaptation to new life in Spain with Barcelona. With Sports Brief, Ahmad Abdurazak, NTA News.
And that concludes the English segment of the news. Do remember to take your COVID-19 vaccine and adhere strictly to safety protocols to keep safe. Please stand by for translation of the news. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
Amaje wize kwa wewe wona iwa abada zaza ishanda yezuma onewa goba ngai bakin da bado ko atuntin shi bai ba ngage ba mbache na mwana da dalo ba na bado no abada sapai no ekinye oneze yakubu wala sheba webe na abada wa ngage minister kin ya Mohamed Musa Bello wone dade nsai no gbedogun aza akinkinya no abada sapa be wasan barka cice na no wo atuntin shi ba Minister kinzin da yawon godiya wa ngage abin baba shefa je nun avunya nun sapa abadaya abeba nun babadiya o kinzin da atun jin ba ngage gbedogun an ko na ba jin sapa lafiya zanya kwalo nun abiyi nanu e kinzin da ye ba fafa jilo na ba ge ba na bwado mbai na ba ge o kinzin da abi ba jin ba ko fafa nun alafiya zanya ba nanu e kinzin da ye onkoyin ifoma azumba an wale sheba we be na bedai wa ga minister bibi a kinzin da Ramatu Tijani Aliyu wani dade in sai we jin we gu ayasa mu baya in ce nanu a kinzin da we ga gwamnati mai ka karata mai kwashin be ko in ko na kakara amma ye abu atna jenu baji abanu abele ba ansu in ba bele aye bayan nan yenu tunu bayi da shan gwamnati ya ba municipal gwamnati bibi a kinsin da yanko bele nun abede shin pe da gwamnati biyan Abdullahi Adamu Kandido wala aza wai shin bayi shin pe nun abaye na bai ba sasaji ba shi abaye ban ba na biyi gwamnati ye nkwen intigana je kun mai kakarata mi kwapun awalan Abdullahi ajiya wala shi ba we be na bada wa nga aza vien ba yin ba ye shin pe ba yin gabe wo be jin be dan wa nga wona duba guya ga za hello asa bai ba buji ba wo agmada we la ya bayi abo ba wo le lanu saisu
Masu kallar sauraron mu barkanmu da maraicen yau a takaice ga fassarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau kamar yadda aka saba mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Hukumar birnin tarayya ta bayyana shirin tana haɗa gwiwa da hukumar sadarwa ta ƙasa wajen samar da matakin sadarwa na 5 a nan birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja. Wakilinmu Onoze Yakubu ya kawo mana rahoto cewa ministan Abuja Muhammad Musa Bello shine ya bayyana haka a lokacin da tawagar jami'an hukumar sadarwa ta ƙasa ta kai masa ziyara a ofishinsa bisa jagorancin Farfesa Adelu Akande, inda ministan ya ba su tabbacin cewa za su magance duk matsalar da ta hana ruwa gudu akan samar da matakin sadarwar na 5. Hukumar birnin tarayya Abuja ta sanar da cewa a shirye take ta yi aiki tare da hukumomin da za su ba ta sakamako mai kyau na samar da aikin kiwon lafiya mai inganci wanda al'umma mazauna birnin tarayya ke bukata. Wakiliyar mai Ifayin Ezumba ta rawaito mana cewa karamar ministar Abuja Ramatu Tijani Aliyu ita ce ta sanar da haka a taron bude cibiyar bincike ta jiha a nan birnin Abuja. A yayin da ake ci gaba da shirye-shiryen karɓar mulkin karamar hukumar Amak da sauran ƙananan hukumomin Abuja tsakanin shugaba mai ci Abdullahi Adamu Kandido da Christopher Zaka, wakilin wato Abdullahi Ajiya ya labarta mana cewa shugaba Abdullahi Adamu Kandido ya buƙaci waɗanda suka yi takarar shugabancin Amak da jami'u daban-daban da shugaba mai jiran gado Christopher Zaka da sauran 'yan jam'iyya da su haɗa kai su yi aiki tare domin ciyar da Amak gaba. A nasu jawabin Christopher Zaka ya yi farin ciki da taron da shugaba Kandido ya haɗa, inda ya ce ya zo ya yi aiki ne sannan ya buƙaci a haɗa ƙarfi da ƙarfe a yi wa al'umma aiki don ci gaban rayuwarsu. Abin da zai sauƙaƙa kenan sai da safonku.
Nnọọ n'akụkọ ụwa nke taa, aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Tọọ ntị n'ala nara anyị akụkọ anyị jiri bịa. Gọọmenti isi ala anyị egosipụtala ịdị uchu ha na ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka mgbasa ozi n'ihe banyere iwebata 5G n'isi ala anyị. Onoze Yakubu wetara akụkọ na minista n'isi ala anyị Muhammad Musa Bello kpughere nke a mgbe ọ nabatara onye isi oche na ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka mgbasa ozi n'isi ala anyị Ọkammụta Adelu Akande. Ya bụ minista kwekwara ha nkwa na ya ga-eleba anya n'ihe niile banyere iwebata ya n'isi ala anyị. Ya bụ nwa amadi jikwazi ya bụ ohere kelee ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka mgbasa ozi. Gọọmenti isi ala anyị ekwuola na ha dị njikere ha na otu na-ahụ maka ahụike ijikọ aka ọnụ hụ na ha webatara akụrụngwa ahụike nye ndị obibi isi ala anyị. Ifeanyi Ezumba wetara akụkọ na minista bụ aka na-achị steeti Abuja Ramatu Tijani Aliyu kpughere nke a mgbe e mere emume mgbape ụlọ nyocha ahụ n'isi ala anyị. Onyeisi otu jikọrọ ndị nyocha ahụ Dọkịta Tosan Ehabo mekwara ka anyị mata na ha ga-agba mbọ ike ha ịhụ na ndị mmadụ wetara enyemaka aka ha site n'ụzọ pụrụ iche. Naiji hụ na ewulitere ụkpụrụ ọchịchị Amak. Onyeisi oche n'okpuru ọchịchị Amak Abdullahi Adamu Kandido akpọkuola onyeisi oche ahọpụtara ọhụrụ nakwa ndị ha na ya zọrọ ya bụ ọkwa ka ha jikọọ aka ọnụ hụ na ha wulitere ya bụ obodo. Abdullahi Ajiya wetara akụkọ na nke a pụtara ihe mgbe onyeisi oche na ya bụ obodo ndị zọrọ ọkwa were nzukọ. Ọ gakwara n'ihu kwuo na nke a ga-enye aka weta udo, mmepe nakwa olileanya nye ndị obibi okpuru ọchịchị a, ọkachasị ndị obere mmadụ. Onye ọma na-ege ntị, ọ gwụla ka ọ ha anyị n'ọnụ bụ akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Ndewo.
Kalẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sétí gbọ̀nyìn láti lè ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì Kano l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín.
iléeṣẹ́ tó ń ṣàkóso olú ìlú Nàìjíríà Àbújá ìyẹn àjọ FCTA ti ṣàlàyé wípé àwọn ti wà ní ìgbáradì láti jùmọ̀ kẹ́sẹ̀járí lílo ẹ̀rọ ayárabíàṣá 5G nílùú Àbújá pẹ̀lú àjọ tó ń ṣètò ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà NCC. Aṣojú kọ̀ròyìn wa Onoze Yakub jábọ̀ wípé mínísítà ìlú Àbújá Mohammed Musa Bello ló fìdí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lélẹ̀ nígbà tó gbàlejò ikọ̀ pàtàkì láti àjọ NCC nílùú Àbújá ní èyí tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Adéolú Àkàndé ṣáájú rẹ̀. Bákan náà, iléeṣẹ́ FCTA ti mú dájú wípé àwọn yóò gbárùkù ti irúfẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ tí yóò mú àṣeyọrí tó péye jáde lórí ètò ìlera fún àwọn aráàlú ní èyí tí yóò mú ìdẹ̀rùn bá wọn láìsí àní-àní. Igbákejì mínísítà ìlú Àbújá Ramatu Tijani Aliu ló fìdí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lélẹ̀ níbi ìfilọ́lẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ tuntun